Keir Starmer is like one of those inflatables you see dancing outside of a car wash, right? There's nothing that actually animates him that is his own. He doesn't really have politics. He doesn't really have beliefs. He outsourced that to others in the service of basically getting into power. And this is where Morgan McSweeney comes in. Morgan McSweeney is a very political person, a very ideological person. In 2017, he had a design for a project to take over the Labour Party again from the left, and that was to find a candidate who could appeal to a left-wing membership and then pivot right when he's in office. That candidate was Keir Starmer. And so the reason why I think Keir Starmer was reluctant to get rid of McSweeney until the very last minute is because he's genuinely thinking, how can I be Prime Minister without this guy? I don't believe in anything.
I'm certainly not calling for leadership change. I don't think the vast majority of Labour MPs are. And I think the people in this country want stability economically and politically at this time.
Ash.
I mean, look, I don't envy your job right now, and really a cabinet minister should be the one making this case rather than you. And the fact they're not absolutely speaks volumes. I disagree with you a little bit about what people want. People don't want stability if it's serving the interests of a walking dead Prime Minister, which is what Keir Starmer is. What people want is competent leadership. And quite simply, people can see that it doesn't make sense for the person who advised that Peter Mandelson be appointed ambassador to the US, that he should have to resign. And Keir Starmer, who made the actual appointment, doesn't. And that's the point that you made, Henry, about what was in the public domain at the time that decision was made. In 2023, the FT reported on an internal JP Morgan memo, which spilled the beans on the proximity of Jeffrey Epstein to Peter Mandelson, the fact that Peter Mandelson stayed at his apartment when Epstein was in prison. And yet, apparently, Starmer still saw fit to appoint him. He's now saying, oh, Mandelson lied to me about staying at the apartment. How could he? It was in the newspaper. After Mandelson was appointed, he was doing a profile with the FT again, and he was asked about Epstein. He told them to F off. Now, that seems like a man who felt a sense of invulnerability and impunity. Why would he feel that? Because, quite frankly, other than some excellent journalists at the FT, and I would also say people who aren't considered part of the mainstream, like us at Novara Media, we were the only ones talking about it. No one else gave a hoot. The BBC didn't, The Guardian didn't, The Times didn't. And now that, the cow has fallen, the butchers have multiplied.
Just very briefly, number 10 on and off the record, what are they saying? I think they've said that Keir Starmer's not going to resign.
Yes, they have, very clearly.
I think it's very worth saying that at this point,
they say he's upbeat and confident
Oh, God, he's
as
toast.
well.